Hello my friends, my name is Paul and welcome back to A Common Touch of Fantasy. And today we're talking about underrated fantasy. This is week 2 of the booktubesff Babbles. And underrated, overlooked fantasy. I'll be honest with you guys, I've just gotten back into reading in the last two and a half years. And what I have been reading has been mostly the large stories, the most popular books that I've missed over the 10-year break that I took while I was reading. So I don't have a whole lot for you guys, but I have a few things. Okay. First off, we have Fae, The Wild Hunt by Graham Austin King. This was an amazing book about two sides of a conflict. One side is the mainland with a more royal aristocracy type of place. And then we have the islands, and they are raiders, more Viking-ish type people. And the raiders attack the mainland and they get food because they really can't grow much food on their islands to support their population. And what's great about this book is you get two sides of the conflict. Both sides consider the other side in the wrong, and it's just an amazing book, and I really enjoy it. You follow one young boy from the mainland, you follow another young boy from the raiders, and their struggle of having to deal with life in their respective area. And I really like it. And also there are evil fae in this that terrorize everybody. My second book is A Crucible of Souls by Mitchell Hogan. I really enjoyed this book. It's a lot like Patrick Rothfuss's work, and the magic system in this is by far the best part of it. You can enchant materials, you can sculpt materials and enchant them, and they will take on the life of the sculpture. And one of the main things is enchanting paper to do what you want it to do. So for example, you can do a little paper mache of a butterfly, enchant it, and that butterfly will then be like a sentry for you. You can see through the eyes of the butterfly. It's just very cool, very imaginative. It's not a perfect book by any means, but I really like the world, and I find it to be a nice, fun fantasy book that you can tell that Mitchell Hogan put a lot of time into making this world. The last three things are short fiction. The first one is The Fisher Queen by Alyssa Wong. This is a short story about mermaids and a family that gets mermaids and sells them for money. And it's just a fantastic short story. It's very creepy, very imaginative. Love the ending. Fantastic short story. Check it out. Doesn't take long to read. It's just really good. And then recently I've read the Tor.com novellas. My favorite ones were The Builders by Daniel Plansky and Of Sorrow and Such by Angela Slater. These are very good novellas that I found to be very imaginative. The Builders is this action-packed, westernish, guns everywhere, even sniper rifles, shotguns, and all of these things. Rodents are holding them, and it's all about rodents taking on other rodents, and there is a plot of vengeance. And it's just a lot of fun, and there's such awesome action scenes, and it's the perfect length for a novella. And then the other one is Of Sorrow and Such by Angela Slater, and it's just a fantastic look at what women had to do in the past in our world by using this fictional world with real magic. But it reminds us what women had to do back in the Middle Ages when it came to reproductive rights issues, and them being called witches if they go to people that can help them with like abortions or birth control and things like that. Those women ended up being considered witches, and this novella really ties into that, and it makes you feel more empathy towards people in the past that had these issues, and I really liked it. Anyways, those are my underrated fantasy books. Check them out. Hopefully next time I do this that I will have more to share than just these 5. Thanks for watching.